All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. All right, so I'm back at the spot where my dad picked me up yesterday next to this lake. Just making sure I know where the trail is. I got picked up kind of down there on this side of the road. I think the trail is like right there on that side of the road. So anyway, beat this bus real quick. All right, so anyway, plan today is to go 25 miles to Pauling, New York, which would be really ideal because, again, I've got to get off trail. After today, I've got to get off trail in 4 days. And so 75 miles in 4 days, especially slack packing, is very, very doable and just easier. So I'm going to try to definitely do the 25 today. And the terrain doesn't look too bad. The elevation change looks pretty good. So I think it's definitely doable. But anyway, I'll update you guys as the day goes on. I swear, if you just dropped me, if you blindfolded me and dropped me here and asked me to tell you where I was, I definitely would have told you that I was in North Georgia. I mean, this looks just like it. Also, they've got this cool memorial up here for 9/11, which is really neat. All right, so I'm about halfway through the day. I also forgot my sunglasses in my dad's truck, so I'm pretty aggravated about that. So I'll probably just turn my head around because the sun's driving me nuts. But anyway, I'm on a road walk right now because about half a mile up this way is a deli with cold drinks and like some bagels and pizza and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. Let's see, it's 1:45. Hopefully I can be back on trail in less than an hour because I have 12 more miles to go, but it shouldn't be too bad. But anyway, yeah, very much looking forward to a cold drink and a sandwich for lunch, possibly 2 sandwiches. All right, so I just spent a solid hour over there at that deli. It's a pizza place and a deli right beside it. But I went to the deli, got a Pepsi and Gatorade and a turkey sandwich. Headed back to the trail now, and I'm pooped. I'm super tired and ready to be done for the day. I got 12 miles left. All right, it is 7 o'clock. I've got less than 2 miles to go for my day. But I just got to thinking that it would probably be good to explain kind of some of the weather patterns that have been taking place over the last month. So, as you probably know, if you live on the East Coast, we've had a very dry summer, which has made water sources out here very unreliable and sometimes non-existent. But some trail angels have done an amazing job of putting gallons of water out on the trail for people to fill up their water bottles at when they get to them. Those are called water caches. And you don't know, I mean, on far out, people comment and they'll say, hey, like there's some gallon jugs here at this trailhead or whatever. But I mean, most of the time, like I just kind of stumble upon them. And they're great. Love them to death. They're super, super helpful. But yeah, it hasn't rained. Let's see. It has rained on me in the last month. It has rained on me 3 times. And it's like those 3 times were all for around an hour each. So yeah, very, very dry. Makes things very, very hot. So it's been a tough time hiking. But if you're curious about the weather, sorry I haven't been keeping track of that and you guys updated. But yeah, it has like barely rained over the last month. All right, biggest oak tree on the AT. This thing is massive. Let me just get up closer. Okay, here I am standing right up next to it. I mean, it's like 3 times the width of my shoulders. This thing is absolutely gigantic. Hey, look. Can't even get it, huh?
20 foot around.
Oh, it's 20 feet in circumference and 6 foot in diameter. That's crazy. Hey y'all, it's Ralston here hiking the AT. I'm hiking the AT for several reasons, but one big one is to support the Isaiah 117 house in Blairsville, Georgia. This organization is dedicated to helping foster kids at the moment they're taken out of the home and some of the most traumatic parts of their lives. That's where they seek to intervene, and so they seek to provide a house with food, clothing, foster parents, almost pretty much immediately after they're taken out of the home. So it's a really, really great organization that's dedicated to bettering the lives of children. And I just could not be more appreciative and more excited to support them and of all the work they're doing. So if you'd like to help out and donate, you can visit the link below and it'll take you to the donation page. But please consider giving a gift to help support Isaiah 117. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, Maverick out.